Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Welcome back to another week here at 3B Outdoors. On this week's show is kind of a continuation of last week's show. We're going on a turkey hunt with my good buddy Dustin Coats. It's one of our last hunts that we got to share the blind with. Then we're going to Wyoming, Nelson Outfitters, Dave, Jan, and Stephen Nelson. We're going to spread Dustin's ashes at one of his most favorite places in the whole wide world, where he killed his monster mule deer. So come along with us and we'll see what happens. I'm Freddie Neeley, and welcome to 3B Outdoors.
He is a good one, 3B Outdoors, boys.
Big bass, bird, yeah!
12-pound even, biggest fish I ever caught right there.
Big, wide teeth.
Boom! That just happened.
You won't catch anything like this out on the water.
Thanks to the good Lord that he gave me a day that I could come out and do this. I mean, I'm just so blessed.
3B Outdoors is brought to you by Visit Kingsport, Tennessee.
All right. It's May the 9th. We're here in Tennessee. Got Freddie running the camera. It's my first time doing it all year. We're still seeing some gobblers. We're not hearing a lot, but we're still getting, pictures of them, seeing them. So we just come in here midday to see if we couldn't, coax one up. But, our season's run so late this year, everything is so green. You have a hard time seeing. So we're just going to hang in here and see what happens, Hopefully later on, me and Fred get a little bit on the lucky side. But, they like us with even calls too, so we're going to do a little bit of calling. Sit back and see what happens. Hopefully we'll have one of them big boys come in here. And hopefully the rest is history. So, hang with us and we'll see what happens.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted Nox on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted Nox trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
Have you been charged with a crime? Do you know your constitutional rights? For a free criminal defense consultation, call 423-291-8021. Serving Tennessee and Virginia with offices in Kingsport and Rogersville. Jim Williams & Associates, Attorneys at Law.
Dixie Custom Rods is 100% focused on building rods for every technique, all the way from finesse fishing up to power fishing. My buddy and owner, Dwayne Wilson, builds superior custom rods with unmatched care, quality, and craftsmanship. His new Carbon Elite Series rods are incredibly light, super sensitive, and strong. The Tightline Special, designed to my specifications, is versatile and perfect for multiple applications. It also continues to be a bestseller. Load up your front deck at DixieCustomRodsandTackle.com.
Oh, yeah. one that's up there. That's when I seen him the second time. It was right here.
I bet he went up and come back. I was doing a little soft talking to him and might have brought him back in there. He's a good one.
That is a good one. That's, we heard him gobble way up on top. And then we heard him gobble way back here behind us. And he sounded like he was getting further away, and then all of a sudden, Freddie looks over and says, "There's a redhead standing over here beside us." So, that just teaches you one thing. It's late season, you can't depend on gobbling. They'll come in quiet, sneak in.
He gobbled, what, 3, maybe 4 times?
Yeah, it wasn't many. Oh my goodness. That's a special bird. That is a special bird. That is a bird that lost my dad back in last May. It's been a year ago this month. And that's the first thing that I've had a shot at since he passed. Never did get to kill a deer. Just lost my brother about 4 weeks ago. Don't you go down the hill. But anyway, his words can't put into words what that bird means. It's one of them things. I mean, you got to cherish your relatives and everything, your family, because just like it's right here, I look forward to every time calling my dad. But when they're gone, you can't call them, so. Good Lord. Oh, well, thank you, bud. Well, I'm going to go get him before he goes down all the way down the hill.
Go get him.
Oh, my gosh almighty.
Wait, hold on.
Look what a rope on that thing.
Son, he's got one on it.
He got some good spurs, too.
Well, he does, too. Good night. That's a good bird.
That is a pretty bird.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
Goodman Jewelers of Chilhowie, Virginia was founded in 1959 on principles of trust, honesty, superior quality, and family values. Mike Goodman is a master jeweler with over 45 years of experience in jewelry design, repair, restoration, and manufacturing. Our professional staff delights in helping you to find unique treasures, engagement rings, and wedding bands to make your special gift dreams come true, including state-of-the-art laser engraving. Visit our showroom for amazing prices and selection. Great customer service is always our pleasure to give.
No matter your passion, whether you love shooting or hunting,
We got you covered.
Whether you're spending the day running around at 70 miles an hour in a high-powered bass boat, fishing a competitive stress-filled tournament, or just enjoying a day on the lake, you can never have enough Dr. Enough.
Facing a divorce or child custody matter? Are you familiar with divorce, custody, and support laws? For a free family law consultation, call 423-291-8120. Serving Tennessee and Virginia with offices in Kingsport and Rogersville. Jim Williams & Associates, Attorneys at Law.
Nobody wants to run out of power when they're on the water. There is a better way.
Introducing the Charge Marine Power Management Station from PowerPole that does the work of 3 devices: a traditional battery charger, a charge on the run, and an emergency start system. PowerPole Charge.
Well, folks, right here's the end result of a good evening in the turkey woods. As you can see, it's a good bird. I'm not sure how long his beard is. Spurs look like they're a little bit over an inch long. Just a good, solid bird, probably 3-year-old. But like I said, we come in here up in the evening, gonna sit a while, and we got him to answer not long after we'd been in here. He answered a couple more times. We was trying to figure out how far he got, and then it just wasn't a minute later. They looked over and seen him standing beside us. So we think he was closer than what we thought. But tell you what, that's a good bird. That'll do my season in. One done. Probably won't get another chance to go. May the 9th, and on the 16th, as many will find out, many know, I'm going in having open heart surgery, so couldn't have topped it off any better than this right here, and sitting with my good buddy in the blind. So come over here, Fred. Get over here.
Oh, he's a good one.
And you know what else? I got to use my new gun.
He did. Sure enough.
But yeah, people, you just can't put a price tag on stuff like this, because you just never know. You never know what's going to go on, and if you don't get out in the woods, you don't try this stuff, please make an effort. I mean, you know, get out and do something. Take kids hunting, fishing, you know, go enjoy it with one of your best buddies like I do and like we do all year. I mean, so just get out and enjoy the outdoors.
And you don't have to kill something every time you go. I mean, it's just, you get to see things or hear things and see things that you will never hear at home, on the couch, or just anywhere. But, buddy, good job.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Now, I get to go back to work. All right.
So, we're going to get out of here, and next time you see this old boy, he'll be on the old highlight reel of a 3D Outdoors show.
Hey guys, we're out here at Sheridan, Wyoming at Nelson Outfitters with Dave and Jan Nelson. And no, my buddy ain't with me. We've been coming out here for, what, about 20 years?
Yeah, probably a little longer.
About 20 years. And this is one of his most favorite places to come in the whole wide world. And as most of you know, he had some complication with his heart. And he didn't make it. So, I know he thought the world of Dave and Jan and Stephen, and he loved this place. And he killed a really good mule deer out here one year.
We're back in the blind we was in yesterday evening. Me and Dave come back in here. We had, as you can see, we had a ton of bucks in here yesterday. They stayed out of range, so hopefully tonight we've got some cattle up here. Maybe that'll push them a little bit further down the field. And all I know is last night was exciting. If we can get her done tonight, we're gonna do it. The funny thing is, we have a buck that we've been watching, comes in right enough daylight, and we thought he was gonna filter in right in front of the blind. Instead, he takes a right turn, he goes out a fence row. So then that's when the mad dash gets started. I'm scurrying around trying to get in the back of the blind to shoot out the hole that we took down, and Dave gets behind me with the camera. And during this whole time, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get a shot at this deer, and this deer's standing out there at 62 yards. And I've shot all year long, you know, waiting for this moment. And come to find out, I didn't hear Dave say that he didn't have him in the camera. It ain't on video. It's not. No. Well, I'd done settled in, pinned, made the shot, and it was a great shot, and the deer runs about 100 yards.
This is real hunting. This was the deer that Dustin wanted. We had it picked out for him. Deer came in behind the blind. This is the hard part about being a cameraman.
We had to scramble and get turned around.
Dustin was concentrating on shooting, and I told him I couldn't get him on video. He went ahead and drew. So all you guys that want to be TV show hosts,
Yeah.
welcome to real hunting.
Yep. Last night, me and Dave was sitting in the blind back here, and I shot a real good 3x5 buck mule deer. And thanks to Dave Nelson, made it all happen. We got up on top of the hill this morning, come back and look for him, and found him laying, 80 yards.
This portion of 3B Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies.
For a while now, you've been hearing about the secrets of using avid anglers fishing the glue. Don't just take it from me, listen to these guys.
Not only is this glue super strong, it's very long lasting. I've had the same bottle in my boat all through the summer months without drying out.
Dude, this glue is amazing. It helps me catch more fish.
I've been fishing tournaments for over 30 years, used almost every glue on the market. This is 100% the only fishing glue you need.
To get your bottle of avid anglers fishing glue, go by your Bass Pro Shop or online.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Hey, Freddie, look, I need to borrow your four-wheeler. Me and Dustin's got some things we want to try.
All right, I'll bring it to you.
Thanks, bud.
All right, bye.
That'd be funny if I said I'd buy Freddie another one. Let's check these weeds out. Here we go. Hold on, Doug. Oh, yeah.
Chris Dedrick, Mill Creek Construction, proud sponsor, big fan of 3B Outdoors.
No matter your passion, whether you love shooting or hunting,
we got you covered.
You didn't see that. It jumped on his horns. That right there. That's why you come to Dave Nelson. And believe me, this is one of the smaller ones that we've seen. And I tell you what, if you want this kind of hunt, and actually bigger trophies, and this is the most awesome thing to me that he's got. No matter if it's mule deer, whitetail, antelope, moose, mountain lion, elk, you do it all. And you got a great try.
That's pretty deer, Dustin. It's got some Dustin character.
It's got something like Mike said that time on the drop down antelope. Thank you, bud.
You bet you did.
I mean, thank you big time. Made a dream come true. Twice.
And that's where I'm going to put his ashes today. And Dave, buddy, I really appreciate you inviting us out here so many years.
Well, we enjoyed it, and we're glad to have Freddie Dustin here.
Oh, yeah. This is where he'd want to be. And I've been putting a little bit of him out about everywhere I've hunted this year. So this is going to be a two-part show, and I'm going to put most of him out here because this is where he always said he would just love to be. And again, I appreciate you letting us come out. And then
we enjoyed it. We enjoyed having Dustin, and even though we had to make fun of him.
Dustin could always make Dave laugh, and we always had a great time. I mean, this is like our second home, and so we're going to honor him today by putting him where he needs to be. And Dave will have a little bit of him from now on.
He can just wait. I'll double clutch the camera now.
Yeah, that was right. He double clutched the camera on the biggest buck I ever killed out here, didn't he?
Yep,
yeah, he sure did. But it turned out.
You guys came walking down the road picking rocks.
It looked like we'd had our little butts beat dead.
It did.
So, but anyway, we're gonna put Dustin out here in a big alfalfa field, and we'll take you guys along and hope you enjoy the show. And thanks for watching 3B Outdoors. Well, that was one of the hardest shows I've ever tried to put together. That was mine and Dustin's last hunt that we got to share a blind together with. Lucky enough, the good Lord looked down on us and let us kill a big old gobbler, and I will cherish it for the rest of my life. He was one of my best friends. Then I get to go to Wyoming and spread his ashes at one of his most favorite places in the whole wide world, and where he killed his monster mule deer. So, old buddy, this one's for you. I know he's looking down on us and saying, hunt on, guys. Well, we're about out of time this week again, folks. Join us again next week where Nathan will have you somewhere on the water. I'm Freddie Neeley, and thanks so much for being with us this week.
That's unreal. Thank you, bud.
You bet you do.
I mean, thank you big time.
We wake up in the morning before the rising sun, load up boats, rods and reels, bows and our guns. We're Team 3B, gonna have ourselves some fun.
Just a good bird, too.
He does, too. Good.
You'll enjoy it with one of your best buddies like I do.
Check us out on the internet at 3boutdoors.com, plus YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.